in fact, stay with us. Big breaking news which is coming in. Agencies have nailed Mumbai Police and the role that they have played in alleged botching up the entire probe into the mysterious death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Call information is now out. In fact, let's go across to Kajal, who's joining us with more details, which is now coming in. I believe Priyank, Tripathi, in fact, will be joining us with all the details which is coming in. There's sabotage, proof of the sabotage by the Mumbai Police, which is currently under the lens. But this is going to be crucial because time and again they have been pulled up, and not just by other investigative agencies, but also more importantly by the Supreme Court, saying that there needs to be a more professional approach which should have been taken by the Mumbai Police. And now, interestingly, it's also possible sabotage. In case there is a sabotage angle, then why is it that Mumbai Police was trying to dilute the case? Those are the questions which now need to be asked as to why the Mumbai Police is trying to sabotage the case at the initial level itself. Remember, there are two of the Mumbai Police, the investigating officer as well as the DCP of Bandra, who are being questioned by the CBI as well. Now comes a stunning charge against the Mumbai Police yet again, that they had allegedly tried to sabotage the entire probe. Let me go across to Priyank Tripathi, who is joining us. Priyank, time and again such allegations being made. If you can tell us about the latest charge of leak coming in.
See, what we have got to know that the central agencies were not at all happy with this kind of leak of information which was coming out in public domain. That's why a probe has been initiated to see that whether the important detail as per as the CDR or the bank account detail or any detail which was an information which should not have gone in public domain was leaked by someone. We know that there is a proper protocol which has been decided by the courts to take out the CDR, where an ACP rank officer can only take out the CDR of a particular individual. And then we saw the series of exchange of chats which were circulated on social media platform. This was also purposely leaked. What the agencies are trying to look at, that whether there was a deliberate attempt to leak this information so that all those accused could have been alerted. We know that there have been more than 70 days when Sushant Singh Rajput had died. So in this particular time period, the accused were alerted. They could contact their counsel, and a very tutored answers is being given to the agencies, and that is the biggest trouble for the central agencies. That's why they have initiated a probe to see that whether senior officials from these districts, because we know the initial stage was probe was started by the Bihar Police, then Maharashtra Police was also in picture, which is still continuing their 174 CRPC proceeding. Then CBI came into picture, later to that ED, and now NCB. So these are the 5 agencies which could have had access to this kind of specific information which should not have gone in public domain. That is why the central agencies will be now looking into that who were these individuals who allegedly knowingly or unknowingly gave advantage to these accused, because of which the probe agencies, those investigating officers, are unable to come to any kind of conclusion, because people who are now being subject to investigation have the answer of the initial round of questioning which should have happened from the agencies, which should have shocked the accused side. But that has not happened in this case, and that is the reason because of which simultaneous and one more probe has been initiated in this case to see that whether there was a deliberate leak or someone did it to take some kind of advantage.
But that's a big charge against the Mumbai Police, that there was an attempt to tip off the main players by leaking WhatsApp and CDR so that they too know how to prepare for what's happening. That's a huge charge against the Mumbai Police. Of course, there has been a collusion angle which has been pointed to time and again. Who allowed RIA entry into the morgue? Why is it that details of CDR WhatsApp were being leaked to the media? Not just that, on social media there were full details coming out as well of the CDR. Let's not forget that here on Times Now we've managed to access CDRs between RIA and also the DCP of Bandra. What are these nefarious links? We're going to come back in a short while and discuss more on it. Stay tuned.